Hi students and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we are going to see what do we mean by arithmetic mean, what is geometric mean and what is harmonic mean. Further we are going to see the important relation between the AM, GM and HM. And in the end we are going to study about special series in which the difference of the consecutive terms is either an AP or GP. So without wasting any moment, let's begin this lecture. So let's start off with arithmetic mean. What do we mean by arithmetic mean? Let's look at the definition of this. Arithmetic mean is the number which when placed between two numbers form an arithmetic progression with the two numbers. It's very simple. It says that arithmetic mean is a number that is placed between two numbers such that the three numbers form an arithmetic progression. So let's try to understand this. Let us say that these are the two numbers a and b. So by the definition of arithmetic mean, if we place a number x between a and b, then a, x and b must be in arithmetic progression. That is, the number x, which is the arithmetic mean, is such that when placed between two numbers, it forms an arithmetic mean with the two numbers together. So now if these three numbers are in arithmetic progression, then the difference between x and a, let us say it is d, should be equal to the difference between b and x, and that is equal to d. Thus we can say that x minus a is equal to b minus x is equal to d. If we bring x to this side, we get 2x equal to b plus a. We bring a to this side. So 2x is equal to b plus a, or x equal to b plus a by 2. Thus the value of x is equal to b plus a by 2, and this is known as the arithmetic mean. Thus the arithmetic mean between the two numbers a and b is given by the formula x equal to a plus b by 2, and also a, x and b form an arithmetic progression. Now let's see how to insert n arithmetic means between two numbers. Earlier we've seen just one arithmetic mean between two numbers. Now let us say that we need to find out n arithmetic means between two numbers a and b. Now let us say that the two numbers are a and b, and let us say that the n arithmetic means are a1, a2, a3 and so on up to an. So the numbers are a and b, and the arithmetic means are a1, a2, a3 and so on up to an. So we can say that a1, a2, a3 up to an comma b form an AP. So all these numbers should form an AP. Now let us say that the common difference is equal to d. Let us say that the common difference of this AP is equal to d. Now the last term of this AP is b, the first term is a, and the total number of terms is equal to n plus 2. Also the common difference is d. Therefore we write b equal to a plus n plus 2 minus 1 into d, or from this we get the value of d equal to b minus a whole divided by n plus 1. Thus the value of common difference comes out to be equal to b minus a whole divided by n plus 1. Now this is the value of common difference. Now the value of a1 would be equal to a plus d. We know the value of d, so we substitute over here to get a plus b minus a divided by n plus 1. Thus becomes an plus b whole divided by n plus 1. Similarly, a2 would be equal to a1 plus d. a1 is an plus b divided by n plus 1, plus d is b minus a divided by n plus 1. This becomes a times n minus 1 plus 2b divided by n plus 1. So we see that your n is decreasing. It is n here, it is n minus 1 here. Also the coefficient of b is increasing. It's 1, it's 2, and the denominator remains the same. So the value of an would be equal to a plus n times t, which is equal to a plus n into b minus a divided by n plus 1, or bn plus a whole divided by n plus 1. Thus this is the way to find the n arithmetic means between two numbers a and b. Let's try to solve an example. It says that find 3 am between 2 and 7. So now we have to find out three arithmetic means between the two numbers 2 and 7. So how we are going to do? The first number is equal to 2 and the second number is equal to 7. let us say that the three AMs are A1, A2 and A3. So we have taken three AMs, A1, A2 and A3, and we have to find the value of these three arithmetic means. Now from the definition, 2, A1, A2, A3 and 7 should be in an arithmetic progression. Therefore the first term is equal to 2, last term is equal to 7, and the total number of terms become equal to 5. Thus we write 7 equal to 2 plus 5 minus 1 into d, or d is equal to 5 by 4. Thus the value of common difference comes out to be equal to 5 by 4. Therefore a1 would be equal to a plus d, and that is 2 plus 5 by 4, which comes out to be equal to 13 by 4. Similarly a2 would be equal to 2 plus 2 times d, d is 5 by 4, and thus a2 comes out to be equal to 9 by 2, and a3 is equal to 2 times 3d. The value of d is 5 by 4, therefore a3 would be equal to 23 by 4. Thus this is the value of a1, this is the value of a2, and this is the value of a3. And so we have found the three AMs between 2 and 7. So this was all about arithmetic mean. Now let's try to understand what is geometric mean. What do we mean by geometric mean? So the definition says that geometric mean is a number which when placed between two numbers forms a geometric progression with the two numbers. It's very simple, and it says that geometric mean is a number which when placed between two numbers together form a geometric progression. Earlier we have seen that arithmetic mean is the number which when placed between two numbers forms an arithmetic progression. Here the number forms a geometric progression. So once again let's try to understand this. Let us say that the two numbers are a and b, and we place a third number c between a and b such that the three numbers are in geometric progression. As c is the geometric mean, therefore these three numbers from the definition should form a geometric progression. Now as these three numbers are in GP, therefore a into r should be equal to c, or c by a should be equal to r. Similarly, c into r should be equal to b. We multiply c by r to get b. Thus we can write c by a is equal to b by c is equal to r. Here r is the common ratio. Now if we take c to this side and a to this side of the equation, what we get? C square is equal to ba, or c is equal to plus minus under root ab, and this is known as the geometric mean. So c equal to plus minus under root ab is the geometric mean between the two numbers a and b. So this is the formula to calculate the geometric mean between two numbers a and b, and that is equal to plus minus under root ab. Now if a and b both are positive numbers, then the geometric mean is given by gm equal to under root of ab. So if both a and b are positive, then we take a positive sign over here. So gm, which is between a and b, should also be positive, and so the geometric mean is equal to under root of ab. Now if a and b both are negative, then the geometric mean is given by gm equal to minus of under root ab. Why? Because both a and b are negative and gm lies between a and b. Therefore gm also has to be negative. That's why we have taken a minus sign over here. So if a and b are positive, then gm is positive, and it is given by under root of ab. If a and b both are negative, then gm also has to be negative, and so it is given by the expression gm equal to minus of under root ab. Now if there are n positive integers a1, a2, a3 and so on up to an, then their geometric mean is defined to be equal to a1 into a2 into a3 up to an whole to the power of 1 by n. So if we have been given n positive integers a1 to an, and we have to find their geometric mean, then that would be equal to a1 into a2 into a3 up to an to the power of 1 by n. Now this is a very important formula, and you need to remember this. Now let's see how to insert n geometric means between two numbers. Earlier we have seen how to insert n arithmetic means. Now we are going to see how to insert n geometric means between two numbers. Let us say that the numbers are a and b, and similarly the n geometric means are g1, g2, g3 and so on up to gn. So a and b are the two numbers in which we have to insert n geometric means, and these geometric means are g1, g2, g3 and so on up to gn. Now a, g1, g2, g3 and so on up to b would form a GP by the definition of geometric mean. So all these numbers are in GP. Now let us say that the common ratio is equal to r. So we have taken the common ratio of this GP as equal to R. Now we see that A is the first term, B is the last term, and the common ratio is R. Also the number of terms is equal to n plus 2. Thus we can write B is equal to A into R to the power of n plus 1. B is the n plus 2th term of this GP. Therefore B would be equal to A into R to the power of n plus 1. From this we get the value of R equal to B by A whole to the power of 1 by n plus 1. Thus the value of R, which is the common ratio, comes out to be equal to B by A to the power of 1 by n plus 1. Now G1 would be equal to A into R. This would be equal to A into, we substitute the value of R here to get B by A to the power of 1 by n plus 1. Similarly, G2 would be AR square, which is equal to A into B by A to the power of 2 by n plus 1. And so on, we get Gn equal to A into R to the power of n, which is equal to A into B by A whole to the power of n by n plus 1. So these are the n geometric means between the two numbers A and B. So based on the above theory, let's try to solve an example. Find 3 GM between 3 and 16 by 27. So in this problem, we have to find out 3 geometric means between 3 and 16 by 27. So let's see the solution of this. The first number is equal to 3 and the second number is equal to 16 by 27. And we have to find the 3 geometric means between these two numbers. Let us say that the 3 GMs are G1, G2 and G3, and we have to find their values. Now let us say that the common ratio is equal to R. The first term is 3, the last term is 16 by 27, and there are total 5 terms. So this becomes 16 by 27 equal to 3 into R to the power of 4, or we can write it as R equal to 16 by 81 to the power of 1 by 4. Now when we take the fourth root of this expression, we get R equal to 2 by 3. Thus the value of the common ratio comes out to be equal to 2 by 3. So G1 would be equal to 3 into R, which is 3 into 2 by 3, and this gives the value as equal to 2. Similarly, G2 would be equal to 3 into R square, which is 2 by 3. Thus this becomes 4 by 3, and G3 would be equal to 3 into 2 by 3 whole cube, and this is equal to 8 by 9. Thus the 3 geometric means between 3 and 16 by 27 are 2, 4 by 3 and 8 by 9. Now let's look at the third mean, which is the harmonic mean. And what's the definition of this? Harmonic mean is the number which when placed between two numbers forms a harmonic progression with the two numbers. This is again very simple, and it says that harmonic mean is the number which when placed between two numbers forms a harmonic progression with the two numbers. Thus the three numbers together form a harmonic progression. So let us say that these are the two numbers A and B, and let us say that we insert a third number C between A and B such that C is the harmonic mean, and so these three numbers form the harmonic progression. Now the reciprocal of each of these terms is 1 by A, 1 by C and 1 by B, and according to the property of harmonic progression, their reciprocals must be in arithmetic progression. Thus 1 by A, 1 by C and 1 by B are actually in arithmetic progression. So 1 by A plus 1 by B should be equal to 2 by C. This is the property of three numbers being in arithmetic progression. Further, this becomes A plus B by AB equal to 2 by C, or C equal to 2AB by A plus B, and thus the value of C is equal to 2AB by A plus B, and this is actually the harmonic mean between the two numbers A and B. Thus, if I ask you what's the harmonic mean between two numbers A and B, then your answer should be 2AB divided by A plus B.